Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about SQL and this will be the part 1 of the series. Today I'm going to talk about select statement, select distinct statement, where clause and order by keyword. I'll get into the technicalities after, but let's get started and let's work around it. So if you have watched my previous video, I showed you this website generatedata.com, and you can just generate any data for let's say a demo of SQL. So click on name, phone, email, street address, country, and let's say currency for this SQL data format. And then you just generate it, and you can generate this. It's 100 rows. 100 rows of data. So this is generated. You can just download it, and then going on to MySQL Workbench. I'm pretty sure you know how to install MySQL Workbench. I have also a tutorial. I'll paste the link down below, and let's get started. Continue anyway. So what you gotta do is, first of all, select create a schema. So what does schema means? Schema is just a fancy word of saying blueprint of the database, so just don't think about it too much. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, we'll go here in database, server. We'll go to server and then import the data which we downloaded right now. So click on this import from self-contained file, this, and then data we just SQL file we just downloaded. And then you can create a new schema if you want. I'll just say new schema 1, and then OK, and then you can just start import. So you'll have the database already in there. What we're gonna do is now refresh it, so you can see a new schema. You can just cross it out, and then you can check how this thing up. You can test if this thing is working or not. Just do select star from, let's see, what is the table name? Table name is my table. You can just go here, then table name is my table. This is just to check if we have data or not. So my table. Yeah, you can see there are 100 rows and the data is populating. Select statement basically means to select data from the database. I gave you an example in my previous video that database is something like a closet and data is like clothes in that closet. So you use select statement to take that data out of that closet, or let's say the cloth out of that closet, just like you take out data from the database, if that makes sense. If not, then just drop the comment below and I'll just answer your question in the next video or write in the comment. I like to put it in caps so you can see it easier. This is a select statement, and then you just do star meaning all. So in SQL particularly, star means all columns or all records. From what table what are you selecting from? Select all the data from my table, which is your table or database. And then you click on run, and then you'll have all the data. So what if I just want name of name column, or let's say I only need name and phone column. What you're gonna do is select name from my table and just select only this, and it will run. See, it will give the result for all the names that is present in that table. Like I said, what if I need name and phone? You can just use the select statement, which is selecting it, name, comma, phone, or let's say number, from my table. And you select this and run this. Why I selected this is, oh sorry, let me check the table. Is there a column name number? No. So see, this error means there is no unknown column number. So what you got to do is look at the column, what are present there. So you can select phone, which is the correct column name, and you select this and then run it. And it will show up name and phone as a result. Now let's talk about select distinct statement. So what does select distinct statement do is it will only return different values. So let's go back to our MySQL. Then we just do select distinct. Let's say there might be various countries, right? You just need different countries from the table. You can type select distinct country from my table, and it will return only different countries. Yeah. So basically, it will only return distinct or different values. So let's talk about where clause. Where clause basically means to filter out the data. So what where clause do is it filter out data from the database. Suppose type in select star from my table, selecting all the data from my table, where let's filter out by country, because that thing is I think filter routing by country is the most viable in this situation. So let's do country equals, where country equals to, inside quotation marks, Canada. Suppose Canada. Why did I put inside quotation mark Canada? Because it's not numerical value, it's string, or let's say text. So what does that mean is when you select a string, or let's say text, you have to put inside quotations, because that way the computer will differentiate between integer, or let's say a regular number, and then let's say text or a string or whatever. So if it's not number, just put inside quotation marks. And you can see the records where these many peoples, which can be seen here, and they are from Canada. Yeah. Now let's talk about order by keyword. What is order by? Order by means something that you use to sort. Let's say where was filter, order means sort from ascending or descending order. So what we're gonna do is we are going to select from my table, well, and then we're going to order by, like sort it by, let me see what column should be suitable to sort by. I think it would be ID. ID would be pretty standard, because it's numerical and we can just sort it by ascending or descending. I can do order by ID, which will result in this. It's pretty straightforward, 1 to 100. Now what we're gonna do is this. That means descending. It will show up from 100 to 1. So it was originally ascending and now it's descending. Okay, let's say this was the table which was presented to us first, which is from 100 to 1, right? So what we're gonna do is we are going to do ASC, that means ascending order. You can just play around with it. It's descending and ascending. It's very straightforward. It's nothing you have to use your brain that much. So yeah, this is order by. And what we can do is, let's say select star from why not phone number? You can do phone number too. See, the area code 146 comes in front of every other area code. So basically you can just do ascending and descending order in using order by. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was very helpful, and I'll come up with part 2 and we'll discuss about a lot of clause and also a lot of keywords. including joins and everything. So please stay tuned. I'll make you a good data analyst after the end of this whole series. Thank you.